Hello everyone, this is Chris Morelli and I'm going to be talking about how I integrate Canvas and how I use technology tools to pretty much work my curriculum. My classes have been online for the last 15 months. So we're going to, and I've been using Canvas for 7 years as one of the original people in my district used Canvas. So first of all, let's talk about the home page. We begin with the home page. This is what you would find on my home page. You can see it's informational. What I have done is I've integrated Google Slides. I've used the embed function on my page, and so what it does, it gives a lot of the information that students would typically need in order to navigate through the class and through the pages. So it has a schedule, it has my contact information, it has a Zoom login, and some of the guidelines. If you click on any one of these links here, it takes you to another page which is part of the Canvas pages protocols. I've also incorporated my weekly agenda so the students know exactly what they have to do for the week, how they're going to be assessed. There's a bell schedule. We also have a history, frequently asked questions. So all of the information that students need is basically right there in front of them on the home page, and I frequently have to reference that when they have questions about access. So after the home page, what I have done is I've organized my course into modules. I do modules because I find that modules are a highly effective way for me to be organized. I only see my students 2 days a week. So for each day there is an assignment. So I go from the modules to the assignments. Now I incorporate many different types of assignments. If we look at the SAMR model, when we did our original assignment in this particular course, I scaffolded. I went from substitution all the way to augmentation, modification, and then redefinition with a variety of different choices. I also subscribe to providing choices. If we look at some of the other models we've taken a look at, when we look at the technology integration frameworks, I went with the TIM process. And so that way I'm also looking at not only just what technology tools I'm using, but I'm also looking at my content as well. So let's take a look at an assignment, what it might look like in my class. So we're going to go with an assignment in which I incorporated a text response. Now, all of my assignments are set up this way. I give some contextual information, and this one was to redirect students. I give a historical context because I do teach history. I provide an essential question, so directing the students, okay, this is what we're going to focus on. There's a learning goal and task. Beyond that, the next thing is to incorporate directions. And I also have a recorded live session because I have students that are coming in and out of my classroom that get bounced out because of connectivity issues. Because I also incorporate Pear Deck, there are links to Pear Deck. Now this particular assignment required a text box entry, and there is a rubric incorporated. So there's various levels of usage here. Let's take a look at another assignment. And this year I try to keep it fairly simple because of the very fact we're doing distance learning. So if I look at another assignment that we did, this one, what we're looking at here is the reason I want to show it is because I want to show you how I use some of the external tools with assignments. Okay, so this is a flip grid. This is my directions. I've done a flip grid. I've embedded the flip grid into the actual assignment page. So once again, the students get to see exactly what they have to do. I provide up-to-date information, and they have the Pear Decks that they could link to so they can go back and find resources. And here we have one of the external tools. So if they click on this, they're taken to a flip grid in which they record it. This keeps everything pretty simple because I then can grade the assignment within Canvas. I don't have to go anyplace else. Our district is actually, if we look here, you can see that there's a grading function. If I were to click on that, it's going to take me to all my students' assignments in which they've turned in.